Well, I'd like to welcome everybody back to another stream here. We 7 hours deep here in the big 750. We've already locked up $76.70, going for the first place prize of 1,800 American. So we're just third out of 11 remaining here. So two more players to bust, and then we're at the final table, and that will be guaranteed $103. So let's hope for some hands here. I haven't really been getting too many as of late. Ran really well the whole tournament, but up till about, well, when I was hand 463, I've been really dead since hand 400. So, but somehow still hanging on to third out of 11th. We looking for two eliminations here and get to the final table. Hope everybody's doing well during their quarantine. Thanks for tuning in to take a look at my video here and watch how these deep poker tournaments play out and why they're so much fun. So there were 2,052 players, 11 left. Let me see here. 7 hours and 29 minutes we've been playing. Let's see here. Sick Joke up top with 3 million. Oh. I'm there in third with 1.5 million in chips. Brat Diamond is number 2. He's right here. So here we go with pocket sevens against him. He's now chip leader second place in the tournament. We've been kind of raising against him pretty steady, so I'm going to keep that going. See what he thinks about that. He's been raising back a lot. He's got a very three betting 2.8% of the time. Hopefully he just folds like ace 10, ace jack here. But this is more of just a power play of, I didn't want to let him start bullying me around. Beautiful. So there we go. Now I've taken, I'm only in second place, but I've taken a bit of some stack from him. Blue Jays is... Sorry there, folks. Alright, hand for hand play is in progress. Looks like someone on the other table. Must be perhaps all in here. Let's go take a look. Hopefully Sick Joke doesn't take it down. So Andy's here. This is the other table in the tournament. So here's the chip leader here. Sick Joke. He has 72 big blinds. Okay, so they didn't bust. We're still sitting at 10 players. We played with the chip leader Sick Joke a little earlier, so nope, didn't want to do that. So anybody wondering what all these numbers are here, I have a poker HUD called Hand to Note, and it basically tracks all of, well, your own and all of your opponents. There we go, boom, $100 wrapped up, final table, second out of ninth. So yeah, these numbers underneath are a part of a program that runs as a third-party software It basically works as an overlay, and it allows you to bring up information about your opponents. You can see when they're raising in middle position. You know, it's endless. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So this one here is the voluntary put in pot, which means how often a player continues in a hand when given an option to. This is how often they raise pre-flop when given the option to. This is how often they 3-bet, which is when you make a bet after a raise pre-flop. This here is, I believe, I'd have to bring up the pop-ups here, but I'm trying to keep them down because it just keeps coming up. So I'm gonna, I know this guy's the chip leader and all, but I am gonna 3-bet up to 220,000 here. Hopefully he just calls and I get a nice little flop and I can bet and take it down, because he's got a big stack. Wow. Wow. I think I gotta let that go. I just ace king, ace queen. I just don't want to flip there for my life, especially with so many players who could still bust, right? I want to ladder up as much as I can. This guy's probably very active. I have only played 7 hands with him, so 3-bets 14% of the time. Yeah, so this is how this here, the 5.9 is how often I 3-bet, which is raise on top of a raise pre-flop. This is how often I fold to a 3-bet, which is 29% of the time. Look at that, he had the jacks the next hand. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to kind of bully at this table. This guy's already taken the lead, but in this normal situation with this type of chips, I would be raising a little bit, you know, with those ace-3s in late position here. Try to just take it down. You're not playing for value and trying to win a whole bunch of money there. You're just trying to take down this pot. Wow, what a run of cards this guy's had. We were hoping for the bus. We're already guaranteed 143 now. Just kind of hoping for eliminations here. So 3rd out of 7th, really good. Oh, we're in. Oh, I forgot this guy got knocked out. Here we go. $201 guaranteed. Let's just win. We're due for some hands here soon. So where's second place right here? Yeah, see, we got a lot of baby stacks, like 12 big blinds, 17 big blinds, 10. We should easily be able to get 3rd for $7.95 here. Easily. There we go, pocket jacks. Hopefully one of these baby stacks butts into us here. Just get through sick joke. There we go. Come on, jam. Ah. That's no fun. So, like I said, we're guaranteed $201 now, 7th place. Next ladder, if we can just get one more person out, it's $284 guaranteed. Ooh. It's only 7 big blinds, so unfortunately I gotta go with it. Hopefully Brat folds. Yes, I'm ahead. Just fold. No king, no queen. There we go. Dead. Beauty. That bumps us up 2.1 million with second notice 6. So we're up to 284 guaranteed. Very nice. Very nice. Next ladder puts us up to 400. I think I might do a little min raise here. My sick joke that beats me to it. He's playing raising 35% of the time pre-flop. 17 players watching this right now. 11 big blind shove here. Too many players to act behind. If I was in the big blind and could close the action, I'd probably make the call there, but this guy was chip leader for a long time on the other table, and I'm guessing this guy crushed him because this probably was a pretty light shove. He's probably a little bit steamy, and this is a terrible hand. We will not be playing this. So Scoop started this week. I think it might have started yesterday or today. I definitely plan on partaking in some of that. Play some of the $11 buy-in entry events, maybe some of the $22. So just to kind of continue with the HUD here, these numbers here on the bottom, that's how many hands I played with somebody, and this brings up, it shows the action with each flop, each turn, what happened. This here is their aggression factor, which is basically after they see the flop, how often do they call, how often do they raise, how often, you know, it's basically, see an aggression factor of like 4 to 6. It's someone who plays a lot of hands. So here we go, pocket kings up against third place here in the big blind, and we've been raising him plenty, so let's see if we can do this again. Hopefully he just jams over the top of this with like a no ace 8. If we can get a couple folds around, this will be an open. Once you're at this state of the tournament, I mean, you're going to find the same information out with a min raise as opposed to going all in. So you want to, I gotta go for it. For the ladder. There we go. Just no 3. No 3. That's good. My 8 plays. Boom. So we get some more chips. Rocket jacks right into pocket jacks. So now we're guaranteed 400, and we are in second place. Hopefully we get this guy folds and we get 2 jams here. I don't really want to go against that. If Syntrax were to shove now, that's a pretty good flop for my hand. I think we'll bet kind of big, 71% of the pot, to try to make him think we missed it. This is a garbage flop. No, we're happy with the chips. So we're up to 3 million in chips. Sick Joke is, you know, not that far ahead of us now. Maybe Sick Joke come at us for a little raise? No, he's even giving me a little bit of respect now. He just wants these people to bust. There we go, big slick, beauty of a hand. Once again, go at diamond with the raise. I've been punching him a lot lately. Yes, here we go. No 8. Oh, come on, club me. Give me a club. Yes. Yes, no flops. That is huge. That is huge. We're guaranteed 565 now. 565. Wow. Next ladder is up to 800. 4.3 million in chips. Oh. So yeah, we can see here the 8 gave him 3 of a kind, but the flush was too strong. Too strong. I'd been punching on him the whole game. That guy's savage right now, I guarantee you. I should have checked the chat. Nope, nothing. It's been pretty quiet. Everybody's happy. They're winning a little bit of money, so I would say I'm going to end up heads up with Sick Joke. Seems to be very aggressive. 3-betting 18% of the time. Raising pre-flop 30% of the hands. This is only in a short sample size of 19 hands I've played with him. He's tried to steal pre-flop. Okay. We're just going to check. Play a small... Wow, what a flop. The nuts. The nuts, baby. It's just... It's not really the card we're looking for here. I hate to do it, but I gotta check it. Wow, look at that. Do we both have the same hand there? Oh my, and I flushed him out at the end for the chip lead. Wow, what a hand. This guy's going all in for 10.72 big blinds. Alright, first out of 4. 8 hours in. Let's win. Let's win this. Oh, I think he just showed pocket queens there. The guy might have folded. Yeah, he did. Just wanted to show him that he's not pushing around, maybe. Should be raising quite frequently here, putting pressure. These guys are just going to sit around and hope one of us, I guess, bust each other. So last time he just smooth called, he had 10 high. Let's make a raise this time. Most likely ahead of him. I bet just a little more than half pot. King is definitely a hand that's in my range when I make the pre-flop raise, where he's small blind just smooth calling like that, you know. It's probably he's got like a hand like Jack 10 or something and just has to let it go. Okay, he's looking me up, and now if he does have Jack 10, he's ahead, which would be unfortunate. Got to put him on a pair there. I mean, diamonds maybe, but I want to get the pot too bloated here. So just check it back. I mean, the only hand I beat is a busted flush draw if he's got 2 diamonds. Hopefully we just get a check and we can check it down. We've got to be ahead if he checks. Perfect. Exactly what I put him on. Look at that. He turned the open-ended straight draw, so he had the flush draw. You know, fuck, I missed the world there. Any bet he would have made probably. I am half to full. I can't believe he didn't make some type of raise there. 4.9 million in chips. These guys are playing ultra tight now, so. Queen 10. Just gonna check. This guy's checking way too quick. I hate to just bet because, I mean, in that small blind, he just. Probably a queen high's good. Oh, he probably would have called me there on the river with the 3s, I guarantee it. Had I made some type of half pot or pot size bet. This guy plays fast and he plays frequently. Just need to flop a half decent hand against him and should be able to get, you know, a quarter of the stack. Do that a couple times and I win $1,800. So now I got a pair. I can beat a bluff. Just check here. Any pair beats me, but what the hell? Oh no, caught a jack on the river. Nice hand, sir. And these guys have 9 blinds, 8 big blinds left. It's just, there we go. I will not be paying him off, but hopefully Sick Joke gets in there. Bust this guy. I'd love to ladder up to 795. But I wouldn't mind these two hanging around so I can get their chips. Nope. Blue Jay's not going to call. He's going to want to sit around and let this guy hang in. He'd have to have a pretty strong hand to call here. Wow. Ace 8, King 9. Oh, the 9 gets there. And this guy's going to be down to 1.82 big blinds. What can you do? He got it in good there. Just got the flop and everything didn't work out. Syntraxis has to call for 0.69 big blinds, and he's ahead. No queen, no jack, and we are up to $800. $795. Oh, right into pocket kings in the big blind. Still just got this guy covered, or no, he's got us covered by a little bit, I think. Do another one of these, or just bump it up to 3x. He called last time. We don't want him to fold by any means. God, that's an action flop. So many of his little call hands can hit that. If he leads, it's just tricky. We don't want to inflate it too big, so we'll just go for a half pot bet. Probably happy with a fold, to be honest with you. And so many terrible turns. And any 10, any spade, any king would be beautiful. We'll take it. We'll probably be able to play pretty aggressively on this guy out of the small blind because he's going to want to sit around. Not when we get raised, though. I won't be 3-betting with 9-7. How much is $1,800 US in Canadian right now?
$1,800 is $1,800.
Oh, didn't want to work. How much is 1,800 US in Canadian?
The answer is $2,526.68.
So today's exchange rate, the first place is actually 2,500 Canadian. Not a bad score. Wouldn't be my biggest, but it's up there. All right, so this guy's disconnected. I haven't seen that yet. He's from Canada. Wonder what this means all of a sudden. Oh, this is brutal. Well, we got a pretty terrible hand here. We'll just check, hope for a 4. No luck. Our hand most likely won't even make the board, so we're gonna just do a quick fold here. Hopefully this guy's got his internet connection figured out. Deal. This guy wants to talk deal. They both want to talk deal. Very strong hand, three-handed. Would be very surprised if I'm behind right now. I just feel like it'd be silly to take a deal with this guy here. With 1100, we're going to end up giving him more equity than he really deserves. 10 big blinds, I feel like we just punish him here. And I've never done a deal. I've just always liked to play them out. Usually when I make it this far, I am doing well, so I've never really showed up to going to be on break here. Maybe we'll talk a break. Alright, turn a straight draw and call a river bet here. You just smooth call in the small blind. You shouldn't have an ace. And you might have a 10 or a 9, but no, we'll be happy to take it down. Trying to figure out this deal thing here. So if we do an ICM breakdown, I take down $1,388. Deal agreed. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I thought. He said, I think nothing. Oh, of course he hits his 10. All right, so we took the first place deal, so we cashed out for $1,388 American. That's a great cash. This is the end of the stream. It's been an 8-hour night, so I'm going to sign off here now. But thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys can come watch again, and we can take down another big score like tonight. This was a good time. Take care.